Hey guys, Chinaya here. Welcome back to my channel. We are going to be making Ugba today. Yes, 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 finally. We're going to be using some fresh Ugba. We're going to be using ogiri, Cameroon pepper, cryfish, akanwu. You also need your salt in there. We're also going to be using some stockfish. We are going to be using some kpomo, habanero pepper, maggi, any maggi of your choice. It doesn't have to be no. You're going to also be using palm oil. So add your stockfish in water and then also add your ogiri, some crayfish. Everything will be going into a pressure cooker. You will add your palm oil. Don't use fat free, just regular palm oil. Add some grounded Cameroon pepper as well. Add your salt. And also don't forget to add your maggi. I put the whole cube in, just drop it and it will eventually melt into the pot. And then get your pepper ready. You take off the tip and just start pounding it in the pestle and mortar until you get it finely ground, just like so. You just scoop everything in and put it into the pressure cooker. And don't forget to add your kpomo in. Cover that up, give it about, I want to say 15 minutes or so, and let it cook for a while. Once everything is cooked and ready, you sift out your kpomo. You set that aside and you let it cool. And then keep your stockfish in there. Give it a little bit more time to cook, about 10 more minutes. And then your kpomo, you want to cut that into little chunks, little bite-sized chunks. You're going to cut up all the kpomo that you put in there, and then you sift out the rest of your stockfish and you set that aside. That juice that you see over there, you want to save that. That is liquid gold. So now I'm adding hot water to my akanwu, and then the very top of that akanwu mixture, I'll be putting that in the bowl, getting everything ready to go. So you don't want any sand. If you need to sift it, use a sifter or whatever they call it, and then add palm oil to the mixture of water and akanwu. This is called ncha. I don't know what it's called in English, but you see that color starting to change once you start adding the palm oil. Mix it all together and add your liquid gold here, the juice from the cooking. You add that here and you start just stirring everything together. You're also going to be adding your ogiri at this point. You definitely want that ogiri taste. It makes Ugba, trust me. Must add that in. And then also add the rest of your habanero pepper at this point. Um, you then add crayfish as well, as much as you feel will be of taste to you. I usually don't measure anything. And then I felt like I needed to add a little bit more liquid gold in here, so I added that on. And then I'll be adding my chunks of already chopped canda in there. In addition to that, we'll also be adding stockfish as well. So the stockfish that was already done, what I did is that I kind of uh, got that into smaller sizes. I didn't put the whole stockfish in there. You want to get that as small as you can, and then just mix everything in. Create a really, really good mixture. And then you want to slowly start adding your Ugba. Don't add everything at once. Just slowly sprinkle it around and mix everything in. That will make sure that you don't have any dry Ugba. You want it to be a little bit wet. You want that nice juice from the Ugba. But if you do prefer it to be dry, then go for it. But this is usually how I make mine. And once you stir everything around, just, taste it and see if it's to taste to you. If you need a little bit of salt or pepper, you can add it to it. But really, you're pretty much done. Now you want to get ready for your fish. I add fish on top of this as my other meat. So you get your sliced up ice fish. The eyes are my favorite. I just mix it together with a little bit of salt. You don't need any additional spices. You fry that. You want it to be nice and crunchy. So this will be going on top of the Ugba, and this will be your Ugba once you're done. Ugba is best had with palmwine, but whatever you have at home, you can definitely enjoy it with that. As you can see, hubby is enjoying that with a little bit of wine. So we're going to ask him how he likes his Ugba. Stay tuned.
kpomo wine.